How you doing out there? It's been a while since we've seen each other. I'm doing well. I had a few setbacks health-wise for a little while. I appreciate all the well wishes from the community. I want to thank Bill over at Trainaholic for getting that rolling. But I really appreciate all the well wishes and stuff like that. I have been working a little bit here and there, and what I'm going to show you guys today is a pretty special project that I kind of hinted towards a few videos back when I showed you those bunkers. Well, that's part of an overall bigger project that I'm doing for Project One Gaming. Dee and I have talked about it towards like December, past December. We were talking about what he wanted. He showed me a picture, and he said he wanted something like it. He didn't want it exactly. There were some things that he didn't like about it. So we sort of did the little powwow thing, and we kind of figured out what exactly is that he wanted, or at least the theme of what he wanted. And it's basically a sci-fi, almost, he wanted it to be like a ruined jail. And we talked about The Walking Dead and where they're at right now in their story on TV, where they're hauled up in the jail, and so that was part of the theme, but also like sci-fi-ish maybe. I don't know if that's what you want to call it, but so jail with a little bit of futuristic look to it. Maybe that's a better explanation. So we started doing that. I got the plan from him, and I sort of drew it up. I think I showed you. Maybe I didn't. I'll add it to the end of this video, or I'll post it at some point. Showing you how I drew up the plans and stuff like that. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and we'll go back and forth, cutting away and stuff like that, and I'm gonna bring to the table let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 major builds of this. Those are done. I have 2 minor builds that I have to do, and once those are done, it's just going to be cosmetic stuff. And the cosmetic stuff I have to be careful with, because I have to send it out to Dee. So I don't want it, all put together on the package. I don't want it put together, all of it. I want it to be able to, package easily. So I'm gonna go away for now, and when I come back, I'm gonna put on the table the first building, and then we'll just go in order and go from there. Okay, so I'll be right back. All right, guys. So back. So this is the first project. The first building, and I got too much stuff on the desk, and I didn't want to move it around. So I'm gonna show it to you guys. Pretty much on the floor. I'm gonna get off the chair and get down here and show you a level. So this is one of the secondary buildings, and just going to give you a little bit of a flyby and stuff like that. There's going to be a door there, some supports, some pillar supports there, some building damage, some explosion and stuff like that. Up at the top is a sort of like, I don't know what they call them, but it's like those like little buildings that give you access to the roofs. Well, that's it right there. And so we'll do a little bit of little spin by and stuff like that. So nothing spectacular about that. It's just an access. The back is damaged, some explosions and stuff like that, or whatever you want to call it. But it's battle or ruined, kind of. The middle here is a kind of like leftover piece with some damage. Some more over there, and then we get back to the front. Okay, this little cutout area here is for a bridge that connects over to the main building. So this little cutout here is going to have like a bridge that comes out this way, and it'll be connected to the main building, and I'll get to that soon. The other things that I did was this fire escape sort of thing. It's made out of balsa wood, and as you can see, there's going to be some like railings. This will all be painted like rustish color. Is that a word? Oh, it is today. So you can see that the stairs going up, little platform coming around the bottom, around the bend, I mean. And then it ends down here with you know, some damage. So it looked like there was like a little, you know, explosion there, so it's broken up. So that's this building, and this might be the first time that you're seeing it, so I hope you're happy. If you have any you know, questions about it, or if you want design changes, you let me know, and we'll do it. Okay. So the next building I'm going to show you guys is coming up next. Okay, so I'll be right back. All right, so here we go. Building number 2, and this one's like, I think what this one's going to end up being is sort of like a power plant. Up here, I'll show you later, is going to be like transformers in the back here somewhere. This again is a cutout. That's going to be another bridge. I'll show you exactly like what that might look like. Okay. Oh, it's the wrong one. You can always tell when it doesn't fit. It's the wrong one. Funny how that happens. So that'll be a bridge. All right. And it's going to connect over to the main building. Again. So I'm going to have that one. It's going to have some posts or support beams, and that'll hold it up. Then coming off of that one, or connected to the main building and coming in, it's going to be the other bridge. So it's going to be, you know, broken section in the middle. So that's the bridge. And this one's going to be pretty much plain, except, I mean, I'm going to put a door there. There's going to be some pipes that so like I don't know, like steam pipes or something like that. I'll put those in there later. All right. And there's going to be the, like I said, the big giant transformer up in the top there. As with the other one, I have this emergency or staircase, fire escape, whatever you want to call it. And that's done also with balsa wood, and it ends over here in like a little ruined section. And this also, this walkway here, and also ends off with this ruined section. So it's pretty nondescript except for the cutout right here. As you can see, there's like some dots here, and what those are going to be for, posts that's going to come out, and around the posts it's going to be barbed wire. Let me show you real quickly what I'm thinking of doing with the barbed wire. There's a couple of options that I'm going with. And oh, there's the other one. Alright, so there's one option where it's going to be just straight barbed wire that comes across, and this is just out of like chicken coop wiring. and just cut little sections off. And from a distance, it looks like you know it will work out. So there's this idea. There's also swiveled idea, where it'll be swiveled up. And D, if you're seeing this, whichever one you like, I can work out with you. There's another section that I'm doing, but it's going to be basically for the top of the fence that's going to go around it, and it's going to be a wire fence. And you can see this, how it's this is how it's usually going to be, how they're found in like the tops of those fences that go into security areas. So those are the three versions of the barbed wire. Other than that, it's not really anything different. So again, so this is going to be the power supply building. There's going to be a door. It's either going to be here, or maybe I'll put it in the side. But that's the next building anyways. All right. And again, D, if you see anything that you don't like or you want updated, let me know, bro. All right, on to the next one. The next one's going to be the main building, and this one is going to be awesome. Hang on. All right, okay, so this is the main building, and this is the jail area. All right, and first thing you notice in the jail area is, of course, that center thing. All right, and that's going to be just a guard post in the center, and around it is going to be a chain link. So it's not going to be barbed wire or anything like that. It's going to be chained links. All right, and I'll get into that later on and stuff like that. The next thing you notice is in the background, jail cells. And each section or door there that you see goes into 2 jail sections. So they have it's 8 sides, and you got 2, so 16 jail areas, jail cells in there. And then I know what you're thinking. How do these guys get up there? How do these guys get up there? Well, this is how you get up there. It's a ladder. Hey, of course. So that's how they get up there. So I've made that, and up here it's not done yet. Again, so there'll be chains that go, from post to post, a couple of areas. Not sure yet on which side or which size of post we're gonna go with. Leaning towards the smaller one, but we'll see. We'll see how it looks, anyways. All right. Then the next area is see these cutouts here. This is where the bridge will connect. So the bridge comes in here from those buildings, and then there'll be stairs going down into the jail yard. So this one here goes to the first building I showed you. That one over here goes to the second building I showed you. That one over there goes to a guard tower, and I'll show you the base of it soon. And this one here is going to go to another couple of generators or some kind of bigger towers, and you'll see them. But it's not going to go up too far. It's probably going to go, up a little bit higher than this. This area also has a ledge for protection, and as with those other buildings, they're going to have posts. Let me show you. They're going to have posts that come out like that, and there'll be barbed wire around the post too. Let's see, if this goes in, we can move in, or we can move on. All right, that's good enough for now. So you see the scale. That's a Ultramarine Scout. You can hope you can see the scale. So that's about as far, and they're at a height. So if you're looking down at them, like from, well, let's see if I can do it. Let's see if I can do it. So that's ground level. And you're looking up at them, so you're not gonna, you'll be able to, you know, shoot down and zap your little butts. Anyways, the outside is pretty much nondescript. They all have the support beams here. The only difference is right here, which is a I'm going to call it a sewage flush, or I don't know what to call it, but it's some kind of exhaust port, all right, and it's barbed. It's got the bars. So I don't know if you like that, well, and if you want to do it to each section so it matches up with each cell, then let me know. It's easily done. No, it'll take a few minutes and it's done. Not a big deal. So yeah, so that's the main building. That's your prison, and that's it. So I think it's pretty cool. Again, that's the scale for the top of the building. You can see fits a scale of a Warhammer guys, 40K Warhammer guys, and that's it. Actually, while we're here, let me shove this side over a little bit, and I might as well show you what I'm planning on for the tower here. So give me a second, and you'll see here. These are what the towers are going to look like. So to match up here, this tower goes farther over here, this tower goes farther over here, and you see right in the middle that there's the walkway, and it'll be a bridge that comes out, and stairs that go down to each tower. And some work I need to do on these, but it'll end up looking really, really cool. Promise you. So that's that. And the last thing that I'm going to show you, oops, sorry for the noise, is down at the other end. Remember I told you that there's going to be a guard post? Well, this is the base of it. So it's 2 pipes, or 2 giant, you know, like half pipes, sewage pipes. And I've made that base. On top of this, it's going to be just a flat board. And on top of that, it's going to be the guard tower. The guard tower is going to have steps that go up, and then up this way to the bridge, and the bridge is going to be connected all the way down there. So that's it in a nutshell. Bring it back over here so you can see the ugliness. That's right, the ugliness. Hang on just a second, folks. Sorry about that. There you go. Are we looking good? All right, we're looking good. All right, so that's it. Well, and folks, so that's basically what I've been working on. It's been slower than I really wanted it to be, but again, you know, what can you do when your back hurts? As far as mine does, it's not just my back. It radiates all the way down to my left ankle, and when that leg gives out, it's just, I'm out, and there's nothing I can do about it. So I got enough work, you know, for at least another week's worth. And I know you've been really, really, really patient, and I promise you, when this is done, you're gonna love it. Your subscribers are gonna love it. You know, and you know, what else is there to say? So I'm gonna sign off. I'll talk to you guys all soon. Give you some updates on the paint. Oh, you know what I didn't show you? That last video of the bunkers. Those weren't painted. I painted up the bunkers for you. Well, hang on a second. Check this out. Now, these are just 2 of them, okay? But they're painted up, okay? So as you can see, that's the bunker. All right, can you see it pretty good? I hope so. Let me put it down here so I can see it. There you go. Alright, so those are the bunkers. That's the bunker. And it's painted up. And it's looking good. It's looking good. Huh? That's the inside. Not bad, huh? And just another one that I'm going to show you real quick. This is the one that with the least amount of damage, but no supports. So you can see that there's it's been pretty chewed up only on the front. It's taken a lot of damage in the front, but it's really been it's really, you know, stood up to the damage. All right, so that's it. And you know what? I lied. I'm going to show you the other two because I'm really proud of those other two. So give me a second, okay? And, I promise after this we're all done. I know this video is dragging on, and I don't want to do real long videos anymore. I'm promising myself that I don't want to do any long videos anymore. But I wanted to show you everything. Well, so it's more for you than, you know, everybody else out there. Not that I don't appreciate your comments. But so here's the other one. There's the one that's been fairly more damaged. Little chunk missing on the top. So that's that. And I know previously we had agreed that, you know, you were gonna just get all this stuff unpainted, and I don't know, I've never done a project like that, so I said, you know, let me do the painting. I appreciate it. I'm having a blast with this. This is the last one. This is the one that's had the most damage. Big giant hole in the side there. You can see a side version there. Again, walkway, a couple of dings from shrapnel. Side view on that side, and this is the other side that's all damaged up. So hopefully you can see it good, and hopefully you like it. And then the inside. Did some highlighting on here and in here. In here. It might not show up well on this, but unfortunately I don't have a high depth camera, but it does look awesome. And I'm not just saying that because I did it. It just really looks awesome. Showed it to my wife, who's not really, you know, like, you know, this stuff, but she really supports it, and she's a good judge of, you know, what looks good and what doesn't look good. So a lot of props. Oh, there you go. So a lot of props to her for helping me out. So that's it. I promise that's it. Hope everybody had a good New Year, and we'll talk again soon, okay? And Will, shoot me an email if you got any questions on this stuff. All right. So later, everybody.